Well, you also been disappointed with the result. Any complaints about your team's efforts?
No, I think that coming into the game, my concern was probably around energy, and that wasn't the case today, which I'm pleased with. I think what the problem was, we give too many easy chances up to opponents that are quality and have the qualities. So, first goal that we conceded was really, I think, against the run of play. To be honest with you, I thought we'd started fairly brightly. We played some really good football all night. We ended up with 62% possession. And I think that was probably natural, the way that they set up and wanted to condense the space or deny us space. But then they got out, went down our right hand side and cut the ball back. And we do what we always do and don't defend. We don't defend it properly. We drop onto the line and we think that that's fine. They end up dropping away and they get the cut back, and it's a simple tap in really. So for me, we have to be better out of possession throughout the side. We have to be better at that. The defensive side of the game, they've had 14 shots, we've had 13 shots. They've had 12 inside our box. They've hit the target 9 times, and Brad's having to make save after save, which is just ridiculous. So we've got to be better. We give up chances because we have to defend as a team. You attack as a team, you defend as a team. And whilst there's some really good defending and some good interceptions and some good play, passing from back to front was good. We got into some good positions. Then when we turn the ball over, we become a little bit, not necessarily too open, but we become a little bit. What's the word? We give the ball away. We give it away too easy. We're a little bit sort of blasé about the ball sometimes, and it looks a little bit. We're not concentrating on the pass, or we've got young defenders, to be fair, and sometimes that happens. But what I don't want to see is it being it's just an easy thing. All right, never mind, we've given another goal away. That can't happen. So there's a lot of work got to go on between now and the start of next season. But like I say, we can reflect on that later. But tonight, obviously, just after that game, I'm disappointed with the result. Clearly, having got ourselves back into it with a really well worked goal, good finish from Haji. It's gone through their goalkeeper, to be fair, so they'll be disappointed with it. They started to go, and you've got to smell that. You've got to go after the game. What we then did is start to give the ball away, and we couldn't keep that momentum and keep building that momentum that we built up. So, yeah, from that perspective, I'm disappointed against a team that are obviously they're a point away from Premier League football. You know what's there for them. You know what's on it. But the fact that we got them to that point where they were really nervy and then didn't go and see it through and didn't have that little bit of quality, that little bit of nous, to go and undo them again, where we had some decent chances, but didn't do it. And the second goal that we gave it them. We're back in the game. They get a set play, ball comes into the box, we didn't deal with it, it bobbles around, and then they stick it in the back of the net. It just can't happen.
Very cheap free kick as well, wasn't it, when it was conceded?
Yeah, it was, yeah. I mean, they threw themselves to the ground. They did. They threw themselves to the ground a lot, but that was them, and they were buying time. They were trying to buy time. I think they played with some injuries. Leif Davis wasn't fit. You could tell he was limping, so he'd try and get down that side and try and get some more play down that right-hand side. But obviously that right-hand side is a bit more difficult for us at this moment in time because we played Josh Eccles out there tonight. We've played other players out there. Fabio's injured. Tatsu's injured, So it became a little bit... it became a little bit sort of samey at the end of the game, where we just didn't have that little bit of quality and that little bit of, I think, desire to go and get beyond people and put quality into the penalty area. That was something that we definitely lacked. And then set plays, when we get set plays, then it's over hit or under hit. They've defended brilliantly actually when we've got the ball into the penalty area. They've tried to win everything in the box. They've thrown the bodies on the line, as you'd expect, which is what we've done at times during the season. So yes, I'm frustrated. Again, it's a 2-1 defeat, a narrow defeat against one of the top 6 teams, and we have to be better than that moving forward.
Actually, that's a full-blooded game. What was it like to play in?
Intense game, really back and forth. They're a good side. It was a difficult game at home. I think we could have done more with the possession we had, but it wasn't meant to be.
When you got the equaliser, did you feel you could win it from there?
Yeah, the whole team felt we were on the ascension, and we could go and grab the winner. But I think it was a set piece they scored from, so we're disappointed about that. But
Is there a frustration with the goals you're conceding at the moment?
Yeah, 100%. I think some of them have been too easy, and that's something we try to talk about and trying to fix up. So for next season, hopefully we can get that out of the way now and be ready for next season.
Because it is in the Championship, it is a run of disappointing results. I mean, is that a particular? Obviously, you don't want to lose games. I get that, but is that a particular concern, or do you look at the whole season rather than the last few games?
Yeah, I think we have to look, at the big picture. We've had some really good games this year. Also, obviously, some poor ones. So, it's more of a big picture thing. I think we have a lot of areas in which we can grow in, and we just need to work on those and hopefully improve on them, and just improve all together as a team.
And for your 19th goal this season, struck it hard, didn't you?
Yeah, I think Casey played me through on a reverse pass, and felt I was in on goal, so I took the opportunity to shoot and went in. So
one game to get to 20.
Yeah, hopefully, being at home last game of the season, we can win, and leave with a good taste in our mouth and get ready for next season.